And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Oh, man. The Bonfire is live. Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Big J. Oakerson. That's Dan Soder.
Making me want to do a Nolte with that live like that.
And I want the rest of you cowboys to know something.
Neon.
There's a new sheriff in town.
He didn't even want
His
it.
name is Reggie Hammond.
Hell, Reggie. Neon.
I love it.
He didn't even want it. He didn't want it. You made him take the money. He's dead. You bought him a tractor.
We are live in New York City.
Fucking A, we are. What's the phone number? I forget it all the time.
In Opie's dirty, dirty attic.
Stop it. He gives us a room in his house, and it is nice. We have a window to look out on the hallway.
I mean, clean the sheets at least, bro.
Dude.
I blacklighted this room. It is it is lousy with Opie's jizz.
You did some Dateline investigates?
I fucking I room rated it.
No. Remember that
MTV's
show
room
was
rated
a fucking great idea.
Except it was all fake.
Yeah, it should have been real.
Should have been real.
Find teeth. You have teeth of a woman in your room?
Human teeth. Was there a necklace made of ears in your room?
Are you a murderer? Room Raiders returns.
Well, Room Raiders returns. Yo, Mom's saying, why don't you let me fucking hit that ass? I found a necklace made of teeth in your room.
And then I found a blade, and it looks like it was rusted over, but I don't think it's rusty. I think it's human blood. Well, you should be raiding my room.
844-COMEDY-9.
That's if you're not good at like putting those numbers to letters, it's 844-266-3399.
Jesse in Indiana has a question.
Yeah. What's up, Jesse?
Hey, what's up? What's up, Big J?
What's up, Jesse? How are you, my friend?
Pretty good. I was raised in Indiana, and I see on Twitter that you guys are trying to start a beef with Bob and Tom.
I don't think we're trying to start
Trying to start a beef is a weird way to put it, but no, yeah,
Can we start one?
I've never, you know, like Bob and Tom. I'll tell you what,
Jesse starts wanting to pop off at the mouth.
I've never, Jesse,
let's bust this motherfucker.
I've never been treated shittier by a radio show.
I was just treated completely apathetically. Just kind of like, just fill your time and get the fuck out of here.
Oh my God, there's a dude named Chick McGee that I can't stand on that show.
Yes, that's the sports guy.
He kind of got nice with me because my friend worked for the Redskins at the time, and I tried like being that as the olive branch.
Oh no,
then he went right back to being apathetic.
Yeah, he was a salty crab when I was there.
Ooh, I like how you talk like a grandpa explaining how you got.
No, but I'm talking about Grandpa Anger. He's an old guy, and he's like. He had to leave early because he had to drive somewhere to host some fucking, crab boil or some horse.
I got a bingo game. I got to host.
You cocksuckers. I got to get out of here.
Also coming up with a crazy parody song. We got a parody song for you. There's nothing sadder than watching rich, apathetic dudes like that.
They just got money. They don't give a fuck. The mustache wasn't there. I believe that's Bob. Bob wasn't there. And, but yeah, Tom just couldn't, I've never had a person have a conversation with me while not looking at me at all once.
Yeah, they look across the room at each other.
Not even, dude. He was just doing something else and he pops back on. What was the,
I would love to find.
The fucking Wayne's World. Remember Harry Shearer?
Handsome dad.
Yeah. It was like that. And then when everyone left the room.
You're a tool.
Everyone left the room during the breaks, and then, like, the girl on the show would sit there with me, and she'd be like, these assholes throw me under the bus. There's stupid jokes and trying to tell a story. And
are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that is so great.
These assholes, Bob, don't take it personal, because they're just assholes.
So she knew. She could tell that they were just being dicks to you.
But she wasn't super much sweeter. She was like...
She's like, listen, honey, you get...
Hey, just so you know, kiddo, this is the horse shit that is my life.
She's like a seasoned stripper, and you're the new dancer.
Exactly.
Here's what happens. It's like that scene in Showgirls. Suck them off, but don't swallow.
You want to take my job, you cocksucker? You gotta come take it.
Grab it out of my hands. I do weather. I also do traffic.
So I don't think there is as much of beef as it is that we'll just, I'd
like to be very public about how much of a shitty show I think that is.
There you go.
It's a junk show. I don't know, maybe it was something at some point, but they want you to do horse shit.
Yeah.
And then they want to continue to present horse shit. But
it comes from the time where comedy was just about selling tickets and not, you know what I mean? Like that kind of comedy boom era where radio stations had deals with the clubs. It's all that kind of era that's kind of phasing out.
Well, you know what it is? If you're gonna follow the Howard Stern template, you can't, because they do it for so long, you get bitter in that template, and then it just falls apart, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you lose the funny.
Well, also, it doesn't feel like, it feels like you're being, like they're counting down the time. That's what the only time I did the show, I felt like they were just counting the time down until everyone left.
Just hoping it goes away. Yeah,
Pat Dixon came in, who's a big, like, they're fans of him, and to watch them light up when he walked in, like, he's a buddy of mine, buddy of yours. I think he's fucking hilarious. And he came in, and I was excited to see Pat, but then to watch them change their mood because he came in, they're like, Pat's here, this fucking big-headed freak.
I wonder if he does their thing, or
I don't know. I mean, I think,
or if he just like he's like, you know, gotten past that, and it's like, look, maybe it's a great show if they would trust you to be a
funny
fucking professional and like be able to do.
See, that's fine.
What it is you came there to
just
do.
cursed. You can't be professional.
No, I don't have to be professional here. This is where I come. This is my toy box.
This is where I poop in my sand and I cover it up.
I do what I want here.
I pee on your
my world. It's my world.
You can't have it. Yeah, so, I mean, he hung up, but thanks for calling in, Jesse. Fuck those dudes.
Yeah, fuck Bob and Tom.
There it is.
And, you know, if you're a big Bonfire fan, you live in the area, you want to let them know, man.
Crackle, crackle. Maybe throw a bag of shit at them.
Nah, no physical violence. You know what? If you throw a bag of shit near them, hilarious.
No, don't do any of that, but do all of that.
No one's going to throw a bag.
Phil in Canada, I just got back from Vancouver, and this guy's asking this question like he set me up. What's up, Phil?
Hey, man. So, yeah, I really enjoyed the show, and, like, I was going to give you some weed after the show, but...
You should have.
Would you ever take stranger weed again?
Yes, I'm dumb. Here's what I do when people give me drugs. I look in their eyes, I go, this is okay, right?
This is like some training day shit.
So, yeah. I didn't know you, yeah, I was going to say, oh, Soder, I didn't know you like to get wet. Yeah, Brad shows up. He's like, hey, what's up? My name's Carl. Here's drugs. Yeah, dude, I would have just smoked weed with you.
Shit.
It's all right, dude. That's all right, buddy.
That was a great reaction.
Yeah, I love that reaction. Next time I'm up there.
Yeah, man, for sure.
So I'll be in Vancouver, too, and I'll also take a stranger weed.
Jay loves stranger weed. We
Sure.
both do.
Smoke together.
Mm-hmm.
Get me stoned enough. You can probably work your way into my room, play some video games.
I mean, depending on how good you are at PS4 and Madden, that's a two-parter question. We could be hanging out all weekend.
All I'm saying is, bring a sleeping bag, Phil.
Yeah. Hope you like staying up late and watching movies. 'Cause we're best friends now. It's like Step Brothers. Did we just become best friends?
Phil, thanks for calling, buddy.
All right.
It's so nice to get nice calls from Phil and everybody, because our caller went haywire.
If you don't, if you're just
it's been a buzz.
Yeah, if you're just a part-time listener, if you're not a camper and you don't know, last week we had a caller who called in with a very interesting story that we wanted to talk about.
Well, a little inside baseball here. We got the call screen that has like a general idea of what it is the caller wants to talk about.
Yes, and it was put on the call screen by Merkface Andy. Or no, it wasn't Merkface Andy. Hugo.
Sure. And he said,
"Wait, what? What is
Steve?
Oh, Steve. Oh, yeah, Steve was there. Steve, because Steve was like, yeah, it sounded legit.
Who's Hugo?
I don't know why I said Hugo. I thought he goes Hugo. I go, okay, Hugo. I'm pretty high when we do the show sometimes.
By the way, I was okay with Hugo too. When you said it, I was like Hugo. Like, what do you? He said Hugo. I'm like, all right, let's go. Thank God. By the way, we cleaned that before I hugged that guy at the end of the show. I'm like, Hugo, another good one in the books, buddy.
I go with Hugo. He's like, my name's Steve. You're like, fuck.
Ooh, but I call you Hugo.
Too bad, because your name now is Hugo.
I didn't say I've been calling you Hugo.
Everyone calls you Hugo behind your back.
Oh, so you're a Hugo for sure.
Get the face of Hugo. So he called in with Hugo.
Which, by the way, his name's just Hugo.
Yeah, sorry, Steve. You're Hugo now. But he said that he had a crazy interesting story. What was it that he caught a girl masturbating?
We were hoping for a story of a guy catching a girl masturbating.
Yeah.
And he had one.
Yeah.
And he called in, and so we're going to talk about this right now.
We're going to do this shit right now.
We have to talk. This is great. Because I've never, with bad thoughts, by the way, I enjoyed that call so much.
You never explained what happened. He flipped. He went off on us.
Well, what happened was, we should explain what happened was that he called in, Brad had a hilarious voice.
Hey, what's up, guys? Just out here and
he's telling us, all the classic, great things of that.
I love you guys. I smoked
just smoked, just burned one.
I just got an awesome rip curl, bro.
It's all here. The legal weeds, Seattle. It was good times.
And I like to do voices.
Yes.
And mock people's voices because I've been mocked so incredibly much with my weird caveman voice.
I think you're putting too much evil on it.
I didn't mock him. I
think we're doing radio.
Yeah.
And he had a funny voice, and we were playing along.
Thanks.
What a lot of times, and Christine will give me shit about this, is that as comics, sometimes we don't have we don't really think about someone really melting down about being ball busted.
Yes. I completely agree.
We don't even think we're ball busting. At that point, we're like, oh, isn't this funny? It was Brad. What a great, we're almost like, what a great voice he has.
Yeah.
Fun thing to do.
Not in a mean way, but in a fun way of
we're like busting ball.
I can riff on it.
Didn't call him a jerk off.
No, I said he had a dead girlfriend, which, God, if that is the truth.
Maybe that's what it was, but I don't know. But what a lot of people said to me was that they said, we don't realize it was a Brad call with the story. He was a fan. He was excited to talk. And then we just in his eyes, we just shit on him without exaggeration, 2 straight minutes.
Okay, that's a long time. That's almost a full boxing round.
Now, my feeling still was Brad, you get a vibe of what's happening here. You should probably not have been upset about that. And
you should also know that there's no malicious intent.
None. However,
especially if I guessed the name of your dead girlfriend. We're doing a seance.
Stacy?
No. How did you know? But you couldn't have. I didn't tell your call screener that.
You couldn't have.
Hugo wouldn't know that. I told him a fictitious.
Hugo has no idea. So as soon as we stopped doing the voice for a good couple minutes, I said, Brad, anyway, I'm sorry, but we got way off tangent there. Go ahead, man. I want to hear the story. This is an awesome story. And it was 30 seconds before I realized not only was he not telling the story, he was just fucking ripping ass into us.
Running down a hill fast. That's how mad he got. Tumbling down a hill.
You want to hear that audio?
Yeah.
Oh, you have it? Yeah, please.
Here's just Brad turning on you.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's get honest for a second. You guys are a bunch of 350-pound fucking obese guys talking about watching people piss. That's super fucked up, man. You guys are probably getting paid fuck all to sit around all day and talk on the radio like a bunch of assholes. Maybe you should do something with your lives, fucking contribute or something like that. And listen to you guys just talk about, how you're getting off to your circle jerk audience, a bunch of fucking 20-year-old kids.
All I need are some tasty waves, cool buzz, and I'm fine.
Lou, you are the best.
You got angry.
But you know what's great is he was just saying things that he thought in a surfer's mind. He was saying all the things that surfers think are bad. You're just sitting around fully clothed.
I'm so insecure that I think he just was describing me twice.
And I mean this for Jay and only Jay ×2, doubled up.
Double J.
I hope I'm inside Jay's brains just pulling cords. Yeah, to me that was totally a dumb hot guy saying what he thinks.
I bet Brad's a really good-looking dude.
Yeah. Because that was
pretty easy.
Yeah, because he was you guys are old and you're fat and you're fully clothed and you're just touching your own dick, which I haven't done since the second Clinton administration.
But it is hilarious, by the way, that since it's been talked about more than once.
Yes.
Since even again, is that he does point at the thing. He goes, you guys are sitting around watching girls piss? That's fucked up, man. He's like, no, he did that because I want to point there.
Yeah. Brad, you came out and first off, nailed it. Brad, let me tell you where you lost everybody. when you got off point. If you would just milk that point, I'd be like,
what is wrong with you guys watching girls pee, man?
Honestly, bro. I mean, I know it's a meetup spot for you guys to get out of the club.
Oh, fuck.
We're watching chicks squirt and
squirting USA.
We're watching girls peeing.
Oh, fuck. He was so angry, man. It made me laugh. I was so bummed he hung up. I'd like to put out that, by all means, Brad, if you're out there,
please call 844.
Please call in.
266.
We could hash this thing out.
3399.
It needs to happen. We spoke to your father. He doesn't seem to be a fan of yours.
844 Comedy 9. Jake in Milwaukee. You think? Hey, what's up, dude? Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, hey, listen. I'll be start by saying I absolutely love the show. Love you guys. You're fucking hilarious. You're the highlight of my Mondays and Wednesdays.
Thank you, Jake.
I've been listening since day one. And let me just say, I was last week when fuck Brad, but when he came on, all he did was troll you.
Oh, you think that was a troll?
Yeah, dude. Like, he sat on hold for how long to get on and just start with a bullshit story.
Well,
and then
it was not that long.
Well, hold on.
The story idea we wanted to hear.
Yeah, but that's Jake's bringing up a point that I felt that it was all a ruse to get through Hugo, to get on that sweet, sweet wait line.
Yeah, and he's not going to call back. He's the same guy that sits on YouTube. And puts all those bullshit comments on.
Jake's coming with that Milwaukee knowledge.
Might be right, but again, is there not to make a big deal? Actually, the fun of it's been since is that our discussion is to call people that hate the show Brads.
Yeah.
Which is just
that's a derogatory term now in Bonfire language.
Such a perfect name.
And if you happen to be a camper that has the name Brad, all you have to do now is defer to your middle name. If you don't have a middle name, you have to give up Brad. If you don't have a middle name, you call in, and Jay and I will baptize you in the Bonfire.
I think it's also fair to say if you're a Brad who is a fan, you call in.
Yes.
That you could just give us a one, couple sentence synopsis of why you get a Brad pass.
Brad pass.
And then you could be a Brad fan. It won't take much.
No, not at all. I mean,
it won't take. It's almost like getting TSA pre-approved. It's just an annoying process.
$75, and it's
you send in $75. Short interview,
just a cash.
No big deal.
We can take care of this. Jake, thanks for calling in, dude, and thanks for listening.
Hey, can I ask you guys something real quick before I hang up?
Sure. Yeah.
Not to flip script or change subjects, but you guys never did that Fago challenge, did you?
No, we got to do the Fago challenge.
We do.
All right, well, listen, let me just throw this at you real quick.
Okay.
I happened to work for the Insane Clown Posse for 8 years.
Yes.
Did crazy shit. I've been to every gathering.
What, can I ask you real quick, Jake? What was your Juggalo name?
You don't want to know.
Yes, I do.
So bad we want to know.
That's what I asked you. I got to know your Juggalo name.
Hey, listen, there's a backstory to that. They actually ended up making me one of the artist hype men.
Awesome.
On stage, and the stage name that Joe, Violent J from the Insane Clown Posse, gave me was Cousin Cletus.
Okay.
Love it.
Well, guess what, Jake?
With another guy named Boondocks.
Yeah, you're no longer Jake from Milwaukee. You're Cousin Cletus.
You got to call him his Cousin Cletus from now on.
Yeah, especially if you want to bring up the Fago
I
challenge.
definitely will. But let me just finish up real quick. When about 4 years after I started working for him, and I was on stage doing the clown shit, spraying Fago on the crowd and whatever. We actually had to switch from whatever we got from Fago to specifically Diet Fago because it was destroying the sets, it was destroying the costumes. Like, that shit has so much sugar in it, it'll actually eat away at material.
So it's like the alien blood in Aliens? Like it'll fucking burn through, it'll burn through wires? we have to do
Predator spray.
Yeah, we have to do a Riley thing where the mouth comes out.
Holy shit.
With Fago.
It's aliens.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind before you're dumping gallons of it.
I mean, we don't want to do gallons. I think we were just going to split a 6-pack and then feel real sick for the whole show.
It's really just pure sugar, huh?
Happen.
Yeah, so
and the way you are, you'll probably end up shitting your pants. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I got I'll bring my portable Squatty Potty.
You got a portable one?
Yeah, dude.
You got it.
It was a gift that my ex-girlfriend, it was the last gift my ex-girlfriend got me.
Oh, it's sweet.
She got me a fucking inflatable Squatty Potty.
You took a full elimination dump, and then you were like, oh, you know what? There's still a little nugget in there. That's you, bitch. Get out of my life.
I got to clean myself up. Wait, let me get in posture for him. Let me get my knees to my shoulders. And you are good.
You had to put your knees to your shoulders before you broke up?
Yeah.
We're through.
Let me line up my colon on this one. Dude, Cletus, cousin Cletus, thank you very much for calling in. And
I appreciate it, guys. Love you.
Please call in again soon. Thanks, Jake. Oh, cousin Cletus.
Yeah.
I'll never make the mistake again.
I'll slap you in the mouth.
I'll never make
You
the
ever
mistake
fucking
again.
make me look like an asshole again?
You look like me like an asshole back there.
You make me look like an asshole. You know, whenever I go, I was in Vancouver last weekend, and you've been to the Comedy Mix. Just a fucking awesome time. Al Madrigal was in town. Dan St. Germain. We had a good hangout.
What were they doing?
Al's filming something, and Dan St. Germain was working the other club. He was working the Yuck Yucks. So we went and hung out. But then I come back to the United States, and every time I come back to New York, if I've been gone for more than 2 days, I turn on New York 1 while I'm unpacking, and it just always makes me laugh.
Why?
Because there's always a guy that they're interviewing that's like, I was writing down there on the thing, on the fucking thing. It just makes me fucking giggle so goddamn hard every time I'm unpacking.
Yeah, well, pretty windy. That's what you're doing on there.
Reporting live in Queens about a bridge structure. And they're like, well, you know, the bridges, there shouldn't be bridges because I'm from New York and my dad's from New York and I'm New York.
What happened to all the bridges?
Why do people gotta move here? You're not a real New Yorker.
Now they gotta stretch out the bridges? They're gonna widen up all the bridges? Wait, Nick in Colorado. You're on the bonfire, buddy.
Soder, dude.
What's up, dude?
Don't. Learn a lesson.
I just wanted to call in and say I absolutely love you guys, and fuck Brad. That guy sucks.
Yeah. Thanks, Nick.
Yeah.
Let's find
I
him.
just wanted to say, Soder, represent for Colorado, man. You're killing it. And Big J, I love it. I love
thanks,
what you guys
man.
are doing.
You're a very nice man. Thanks, Nick.
Dan Soder.
Holding down the A-Town.
Colorado legend.
Aurora.
Everyone's gonna be like, I played Pop Warner with that guy.
That guy sucked.
guy sucked.
We beat that guy's team 116-0, which is a real thing.
Oh, that was a cool call.
Yeah, dude. Thanks, Nick.
For every Brad, there's fucking 100 Nicks.
It's like Hydra. Chop off a Brad and 5 Nicks appear.
Brad, you've sealed your fate.
Brad, don't you understand?
If anybody wants to come in with I think it should be pretty easy work. If anybody wants to come with an acronym for Brads, for what that could stand for also.
I bet Sarah McPants will have one like by the end of the hour.
Why is she not calling in? Does she only live her life on Twitter?
I don't know, but I like it. She makes me laugh. Leave her on Twitter.
But why can't she cross over formats? I like Sarah McPants.
Okay. Cool.
Frequent tweeter. I love that. Those are the people that keep our name out there.
Yeah.
Because I am not great at it at all.
Even you just saying that, I forgot to tweet out about this show.
You piece of shit. Me too.
Okay.
Seth in Texas. I mean, while we're just
we'll get through the Brad
piling up on Brad here.
Yeah, we gotta get through our system, campers. That's why we're talking about it, because it was traumatic.
We're hashing it out, Seth.
They tied us. What's up, Seth?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, dude? How are you?
Hey, man, I'm doing great. Love the show. Listen all the time. Big J, Dan, you guys make my drives awesome. I have to drive 160 miles a day for work.
Oh, shit.
So a couple days a week. It's awesome. Hey, well, first off, seriously, fuck Brad.
Yeah, Brad.
He embodies everyone I've ever met from Washington.
Okay. Nice.
And every Brad I've ever met, which are also total assholes, so double fuck them.
Well, again, though, we give Brad passes here at the bonfire, Seth.
We got to take every Brad as an individual.
Just like the Bible says, take Brad for who Brad is.
The beast with 2 backs.
Born from the blood of the innocent and raised on the bones of... All right, sorry.
And also, for your acronym, you guys were asking for a Brad acronym?
Yeah.
Bitch boys riding all the dicks.
Oh. Jacob, Merkface Andy, someone write that down.
Bitch boys riding all the dicks.
That's double B-rad, though.
And then, we hyphenate.
One word.
Bitch boys.
Bitch boy, one word.
I'm okay with that. Bitch boy riding all the dicks. The has to be lowercase all.
Yes. For a true acronym.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so funny watching Jacob write this down.
Seth, we got it noted, buddy.
Bitch boys ride all the dicks. Okay, cool. Seth, you're a good man, and you're definitely not a Brad.
All right, well, awesome. I'm sorry I had to miss the Oddball tour. I was hoping to go last weekend, but then I found out it wasn't last weekend. I'm listening to the shows in the future.
So we'll be down in Texas very soon, both of us, I'm sure of it.
Well, awesome. Thanks for taking my call, guys.
You guys, Seth, have a good one, buddy.
Yeah, Texas has got buxomy ladies. Might have to do the TF across America through there.
Buxom.
Buxomy.
I like when you talk like that.
What?
A buxom woman.
Chest heavy?
A real buxom woman. What young man says that still?
Chest
Doesn't
heavy.
happen.
What, buxomy?
Voluptuous. She's very voluptuous.
That's how you describe.
You just go, dick. Yo, she dick.
Yo, that's a thick-ass bitch. Oh, madame.
Look, she dick.
Should I try catcalling with that? Oh, miss, you are quite buxom.
Buxom.
Vivacious.
Oh, no, I was with your regular voice. Goes,
miss.
Man, you are buxom. Wow.
You get hit.
Voluptuous, huh?
Oh, man, look at you.
I mean, va-va-va-voom.
You're like, why are you doing a slide whistle? Why are you doing cartoon noise at me, sir? Can I just say, va, 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 boom.
Oh, no. We're a half hour in. Is it time for our first break?
Time for our break.
I'm looking at the adults in the room.
And no one's paying attention to us. Lou doesn't give a shit.
We have 5 more minutes.
That's what happens when you come in here with Lou Dog after you dropped a previous episode of Pure Fire.
You don't care anymore. We'll be right back.
No. Oh, are we still on? Leave it on. No, I like it. Leave the mistake.
No, I mean, it's your show, dog.
No, Jacob said 5 minutes.
Clearly, Lou doesn't respect what I say.
No, it was hilarious because
what did Jacob say?
Said 5 minutes. I said 5 minutes too, but you were doing that fucking sick-ass Jamaican thing.
Thank you, bro.
I don't go with negativity.
I know.
No, it was done with all good intent.
But, you really mean it?
Dude, you were firing off, bro. Oh, come on. Kay, why would you not take this? We're going to get back to support right here.
Kay in North Carolina. Then we go to break.
Yes.
Hi, Kay.
Hey, what's up?
Ethan, how are you?
Good. How are y'all? Just want to tell y'all I fucking love your show, and Brad's a fucking Brad hole.
Yeah,
True
Brad hole. I like a Brad hole, too.
Fucking Brad hole.
You fucking Brad hole. Yeah, it's a real Brad hole. Yeah, it just rolls off.
Kay, it says here you also have a Squatty Potty. Is that true?
Yes. My girlfriend bought it for me. She says it'll, what you fucking say? Oh, it'll help, you be more regular and not have a hemorrhoid and all kind of shit. And,
do you have butt grapes? Do you have hemorrhoids?
No.
Okay.
But she doesn't want me to get them.
Oh,
fair.
Yeah, that's a woman that
I've been
cares
trying
about
to get I've been trying to get my dad to use it, and he's like, yeah, fuck you.
Have you used it yet?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, because you drop
How
logs.
do they do that shit in fucking Japan?
I don't know, because they know how to drop logs. They shouldn't call it the Squatty Potty. They should call it the lumberjack. Because all you're going to do is drop logs.
Shred logs.
He's going to shred logs.
Kay, what's it like? Explain it, please. Because Soder doesn't do a good job. He goes,
bullshit.
No, you don't. You just go, no, it's just great. It's just really great. You'll see. You have a lot of, you'll see
I'm trying to get you to join a cult.
What's the feeling different? I mean, when I go to the bathroom, poop falls out of my ass.
Yeah,
it's different.
Dude, okay, you know what? The way you just said that, poop falls out of your ass.
I push.
Poop glides out of your ass with the Squatty Potty. Because your knees are up here, so your poop's basically now on a slip and slide. It's on a water slide, and it just slides out your butt. Whole log. Ooh. Like that firm. Like it hits the toilet bowl. You get up and you see it come out of the water like a gator about to attack. Got his head out the water.
Like it coils up on you.
No, dude, straight out. No coil.
No, in the bowl, it's got a coil. What kind of a deep bowl do you have?
Dude, it just slides right in the fucking hole.
It goes in the...
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It goes right into the... Starts swimming downstream.
Yeah, like a salmon that knows where it's going.
I'm not waiting for a flush.
No, it's going. And then it pops out of the water because it goes right to your butt. It's one complete log. How are you not understanding? It's a revolution in
But Kay, you say it's weird. You're not really advocating.
Well, I'm still getting used to it. I've only had it for about a month.
Yeah, Kay. You just gotta let it learn how to breathe.
Is it so good that you use it every time you can, or are there times where you're just like, I just want to take a normal shit this time. I don't have the patience.
I use it every time I'm at home.
Boom.
Okay.
And I'll tell you this: I use it every time I'm at home.
Very often. I do like 500 miles a day.
Jesus.
Oh, really?
Good for you, Kay.
You got to get the inflatable one like Soder has.
Yeah, dude. $25. Also, I like that all of our callers, the mileage of their day drives are considerably jumping. Those guys like, I drive 2,000 miles a day.
Hey, Kay, when you're at one of those truck stops, you could probably have a lot lizard squat in front of you, and you could put your feet up on her.
A human Squatty Potty.
Human Squatty Potty.
That's genius. She's like, hey, You want to hang out? He goes, no, but what I do want to do is far more disturbing than what you thought I was going to want to do.
Well, I mean, if Kay asks, I mean, she needs to be able to use a lot lizard. She's a girl, so she can't, like, a woman, sorry. She's a woman.
It would work.
Yeah? Kay, do me a favor. Do you call us back after you use a human lot lizard squatty potty?
Sure.
Thank you.
Play-by-play.
Please.
You are a good person.
And if you take a cell phone picture for it, I'll throw in 20 more bucks.
All right, dude.
All right, thanks, Kay.
Okay, thanks for calling.
Thank you.
We will be right back with the bonfire. Hey, campers. If you've ever spent a night on really luxurious bedding, you know how amazing you feel the next day.
Oh, incredible.
And I have.
A whole new person.
Some hotels, man, really go above and beyond.
Yeah, they nail it. And you can tell the differences.
And you got to go home and you're like, my life sucks.
Yeah, you're like, cool, I sleep on paper.
But with department stores and their 800% markups, you'd have to pay a fortune to afford them. Well, not if you buy sheets from Boll & Branch. Boll & Branch linens are made from the finest organic cotton in the world, and you won't believe how soft they are. Everyone falls in love with them, even 3 U.S. presidents. And the obscene department store markups? Boll & Branch cuts that out, all that nonsense, by selling online at bollandbranch.com. So it's an online business.
Just online. Only online is where you can get Boll & Branch.
I believe it's only online, which is retarded to sell it in stores.
Yeah.
If you can do it all by yourself, you don't have to pay anything else. You got to pay those people to take your product.
This is good business.
And then they recover. Yeah, it's a whole
good business.
Goddamn ordeal.
Getting rid of the middleman.
Who needs it? BollandBranch.com, you get high-end $1,000 luxury linens for just a couple of $100.
Can you imagine being naked and rolling around on those?
I can.
Just boning up.
Yeah, you know what I can?
What?
Because I got a pair.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I don't know if they're called a pair of sheets.
Yeah, that's classy Oakerson for you.
I got a pair of sheets. What? No, I have a set of Boll & Branch.
I don't.
Yeah, well, they send them to me, knowing that I like to sleep nude. You are more of a shorts guy.
I have a cap on.
I like to really roll around like a manatee and really explore the space. Boll & Branch is so confident that you'll love their sheets that you can try them risk-free for 30 nights. And it gets better.
What?
If you order right now, they'll give you $50 off a set of sheets plus free shipping. Just go to bollandbranch.com and use promo code BONFIRE.
Do it.
That's right. $50 towards a sheet set by going to Boll & Branch. That's BOLL and branch.com and use the promo code BONFIRE.
Done.
And now, back to the bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Yeah, Eagles of Death Metal Monday. It's the bonfire. Sirius XM Radio 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson.
Hello.
That song's anything except the truth from the Eagles of Death Metal. One of my favorite bands. Also involving one of my favorite musicians, Joshua Homme from Queens of the Stone Age.
Joshua, so formal.
I tried to be formal, man. I don't know.
Are you his angry mother at him right now?
I don't know him. I can't use the form. I have to use the formal. I can't use the...
Joshua, will you pick one project to move forward?
No. In the car. No.
Will you stop starting 55 B bands?
Hey, you shut up.
You love all of them.
I love all of them. Them Crooked Vultures was Dave Grohl and John Paul Jones. Is that a B band to you?
No, I meant like, I thought it Things Queens of the Stone Age.
Yes. But this is his other band. He did,
right.
So he did Queens of the Stone Age, and then...
They're done?
No, they're just on hiatus, and they made a new album, Zipper Down.
I hate that word.
Well, I'm on a hiatus from liking you right now. How do you feel about that?
I don't mean that at all.
I never mean that. I'm sorry for yelling.
Let's get back together on the same page.
Fuck
let's rip through these here because we got the acronyms are going to be flying in here. So let's
Jacob, you ready to write these down?
Ready.
If you miss one up, I'm going to
Jacob's our stenographer.
I'm going to burn your feet.
This seems like more of a Hugo job, but I guess he's dicking off somewhere.
Yeah, it's Hugo being Hugo. Will, Long Island's got a Brad acronym.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I got to say, when that guy called in, I love it when people do that kind of stupid shit on radio. It's like, why do you think that's a good time to pull out your soapbox and stand in a crowd and shout against the one thing that brought everybody together? Like, what an asshole.
Yeah, it's like getting up at the running of bulls and trying to talk about fucking Occupy Wall Street. It's like,
what the fuck are you doing, man? What are you going to get out of this?
Yeah.
We do. But so everyone's going to use bitch for B.
Okay.
So I'm going to go off the Back to the Future hype that's still kind of fresh.
Okay.
I'd say butthead raging against debauchery.
All right.
I like it.
Yeah, because he was angry about the pee.
Raging against
and there's something
debauchery.
There's something about using an old, sweet term in a mean way that makes it just a little more mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Butthead.
Well, B's got a world of ideas, though.
Beep.
I assumed it was going to be Bonfire.
Beep. Go Bayside. Oh, you thought it was going to be...
Yeah, man, I told you, I was like, my thing, we kind of brainstorm one before, and I was like Bonfire, because it's people who hate the show, so it'd be like Bonfire, Rejected,
Ass
Dicks. Dicks.
Thanks, Will.
No problem. Peace, guys.
Take care, man. Shane, North Cackalack. We're going to rapid fire in these things.
Hey, what's up, Shane?
I'm going to take a stab at this Brad acronym.
Please.
You sound so relaxed right now.
Oh, I'm about to shut down for the night. Been driving all day.
Oh, man. Yeah. Okay, that's what it is. That's working all day tired. That also sounds like back floating tired. You're just in a pool back floating.
Got my floaties on.
Oh, man, I got this headset in that doesn't get water in it.
Corona comes in a can now.
Life is okay.
Oh, yeah. How about bitches running around dickless?
Okay, well, I mean, that's what bitches tend to do. Yeah, all right. Little love.
Not bitches, but bitches.
Got you. Yeah.
Brad type bitches.
Yeah, the Brad bitches.
Yeah.
You know what's great? Someone just hung up on the phone, like you took their exact one. Oh.
This guy's coming throwing heat.
Shane, thanks for the call, buddy.
Have a good one, Shane. Sleep tight.
Sandy in Tejas.
Hello, how you doing?
Hey, Sandy, how are you?
I'm fine. This is my third time calling. I think you guys are wonderful. You guys amuse me to no end, and I'm well over 40, so fuck Brad.
Yeah, thanks, Sandy. Fuck Brad. What's your acronym?
Basic retard asshole douche.
Oh,
love it.
Sandy going to the bone on that one.
I love basic.
Basic's great because, yeah, that's like that, there's a little...
It's modern. It's a modern sting.
Yeah, very. Good job. Sandy, you nailed it.
Sandy, didn't it? Brad's a basic bitch.
Not only is she getting a hat trick of phone calls in, but she's also knocking the dick off an acronym. Good job, Sandy.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Thank you, Sandy.
You have a good week.
She's sweet.
You too, dude.
Oh, yeah. I love Sandy.
Sandy's sweet.
It's the Hydra, but a good Hydra.
Yeah, absolutely.
Burping.
Bill, Illinois.
Hey, listen to you gentlemen all the time.
Oh, no, Bill.
Was
that you, Murph?
Bill?
Was that you?
That was me.
Was that you, Murph? Andy?
Bill, call right back.
Hold on. No, Bill, call back. We're going to put you through. You know who wouldn't have done that, Andy?
Hugo.
Yeah, Hugo. You know what Hugo would have done? Probably got a story out of him. Probably bonded with him. But you know what you did, Merkface Andy? Just like you did all those innocent civilians when you were overseas murdering them in your mercenary group?
What?
You hung up on them.
I know.
You couldn't feel emotions then because you had to do what you had to do, but you're home now, man.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Well, the whole reason you're...
I had a flashback.
Yeah, well, you made money off
Something
the death of
happened to
innocence.
Bill.
So you find Bill, and you bring him back, because that motherfucker sounded jovial and nice, and Jay and I are in a real bad place right now because of Brad.
Where you and your swinging dick friends can continue to napalm this fucking hut we're in.
Yeah. Or we can actually act like humans. So, I'm sorry about that.
It's your choice.
Sorry, Bill.
It's campers. And Andy, I apologize to you off air. I don't mean to come down on you so hard.
Bill, when you call, you say whatever you have to say.
Hey.
We'll put you right through, buddy.
JJ
in DC says he's got the banger. The who banger.
Wait, who are we banging? Because if we're banging somebody, I want to know first.
Oh, yeah. Maybe me. Just aisle, back hole open.
All right. You know what? Brad has done us a favor here.
Yes.
He really has.
Absolutely. And we can also promise you that Wednesday's show will not be about Brad.
Oh, well, let's think about this for a second. Because I don't know if it was you, Soder, or you, Jay, that started it, but you're on the right track. The B is definitely Bonfire, but it can go one of two ways here. Let's turn this into like a test, so to speak.
A what?
Brad, a test.
Okay.
Here it goes. Either Brad stands for Bonfire, reviewed and denied,
Okay.
or Bonfire, rejected and denied. So anytime one of these douchebags calls in, if you know it's one of them, they can go, oh, I want to talk, it's one of these guys, and you sit there and you can say, well, we've reviewed you, and no.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we give down our dissenting opinion.
No.
Absolutely.
After the review of the board, it's understood that you are a Brad.
JJ, do you do voiceover work? And what an amazing voice this guy has.
No, I don't, but,
But I bet you're awesome at phone sex. The dominant. I bet you're the dominant in phone sex.
I have it out, and I'm touching it to the phone.
You're listening to JJ Jack His Shaft. Right now, I'm working a furious pace as my balls jump up and then dangle down.
If you'll pardon me, I need to spit in my palm.
Oh, you're a nasty slut. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it so hard.
Jacob, do we have both of those written down?
If you don't, I'm going to burn your feet, Jacob.
JJ, those are awesome, buddy.
JJ, you have a fantastic voice.
I'm way too mature because you're all a bunch of juvenile assholes. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
We have fun. I swear to God, I have a 90-mile drive one way every single day.
Oof.
So 180 miles round trip, and Monday and Wednesday, just a little bit more juvenile. You always, every show, you always have at least one moment where I piss my fucking pants because I'm laughing my ass off. I'll tell you what one in particular was when you were busting on Tom Hanks' kid, and you were talking about him vaping. I had my sister-in-law in the car. I swear to God, I drove off the road.
She's dead. The funeral service was 2 weeks ago, and I tried explaining it was about Chet Hayes. JJ, thanks for calling in, man. Thanks for listening.
All right, guys.
And
hope to keep you laughing, buddy.
Get home safe. And thank you for the hilarious image of you doing voiceover for phone sex.
We got a few more acronyms we'll take here.
Keith
in New York.
Yo, what's up, guys? Love you.
Thank you. Love you too.
I got 3, and they operate on 3 different levels. So,
hold on. I'm sorry to interrupt, Keith, but I like that the callers are coming up with layered acronyms.
Yeah, it's almost like, do we call the Brad something because how they feel about us? Or are we just going straight on, calling them an asshole?
And this really is opening up almost a philosophical discussion on what is a Brad? Is a Brad here to take away from us or to add to us? We don't know. That's the enigma that is Brad.
Being a Brad.
Being a Brad. Living your life as a Brad. Messing up Merkface Andy on a call.
Got him.
Oh, don't you kiss up now. Now he's going to have to wait a little bit because we're on the phone with Keith. Who's got multiple acronyms.
Please tell us.
And a 5-minute commute to work, so.
Yeah, suck my dick. That's great. Keith, I want to high five you on that one. Hey, guess what I drive? 2.5 miles, you fucking peasants. What a dick.
You middle of the country long haulers.
Yeah, that's why you live in God knows who gives a fuck. Keith just did the most New Yorker thing possible, which is like, yeah, it's better in New York.
I laugh hard at least twice on my way from home to work.
That's good. 2 hard laughs in 5 minutes.
Dude, I'm not going to lie. That's if that's hourly, we are fucking crushing.
You guys want these? I don't want to take up a lot.
Please, yeah.
Okay, blows, rhinos, and donkeys.
Love it.
Blows, rhinos, and donkeys. All right.
Okay, let that sink in. I'm sorry.
No. Yeah, no. I was letting it roll around in my mouth like I'm testing a bottle of wine. Oh, it's got a little bit of venom on the end. It's got a fuller feel.
Bitch reaches around dudes.
Okay, that bitch.
This one's the deep one. We're going to need Dan's expertise on this.
Okay.
Brad regrets Ashley's death.
Oh.
Good answer. I like the way you think. I'm going to be watching you.
Those are good.
I mean, the last one's so very. I like it because it's so specific to the phone call.
Do you think Brad really had a girl named Ashley who passed away?
I mean, if that is the case, I will send her family an entire fucking flower shop full of
I'll
flowers.
send an edible arrangement. That's the best you're getting out of me.
I will.
Honestly, God, the family should be pretty impressed that we pulled that out of our asses.
I will bury Ashley in a pet cemetery.
Hey, great grandma, I'm sorry. Here's a fucking cup of melon balls. Make do. Make do.
Meanwhile, I'm behind her. I'm willing to use the dark arts to bring your Ashley back.
Look, this is a long shot, but if we hold hands around this table, I'm pretty sure I can get Ashley back.
I got a Haitian guy that's got zombieism in his family.
Okay. If you want to go dig up a very new body,
yeah,
I can probably put Ashley's soul into that body.
I have read Mary Shelley's Frankenstein 4 times.
Here's what you don't know. Before we put Ashley in the ground,
Frankenstein,
I took her brain.
I took it. I have it in a jar. Ashley still lives. Her thoughts in this jar. I can change the past.
Keith, thank you so much for calling.
You're a good dude. And get home.
Hey, I'm almost home.
Good. Did we get our two?
Hey.
Did we get our 2 laughs in?
Yeah. Look, I'm waving at my wife from the driveway. You know what I'm not doing? On some godless interstate in the middle of this fucking country. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna have my feet kicked up in 5 minutes watching an Islanders game. Those cocksuckers down in North Carolina have fun driving through pure forest for 17 hours.
Oh, great news! Bill from Illinois is back.
We got the Bill, and he's back.
Bill, what's your status?
Just a simple fucking boy from Illinois.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I got my buddy Dave Jr. listens on a continual basis as well as myself. You gentlemen are most excellent.
Is his name Big Jr.?
Dave Jr.
Oh, Dave Jr.
It's Dave Jr.
Oh, I thought you said Big Jr. That'd be a great name. Nice. Thank you, guys.
Anyhow, I got a triple
acronym.
Triple alliterative acronym.
Wow.
Doggies. Syphilitic sack of shit.
Okay. That's not
That just blow you away. Well, there's more to it, which I picked up in the pool hall as a young boy from Illinois. It's a syphilitic sack of shit, gonorrhea-eating motherfucker.
I mean, that's a pretty good one for a stranger. We're looking for specifics.
Oh, yeah.
Added towards Brad.
Triple S, syphilitic sack of shit.
No, fantastic alliteration. We're looking for an acronym for Brad, not just any old acronym.
Oh, Brad.
Yeah.
Bad Brad. Okay, that's all I got, gentlemen.
Well, thanks for calling back, Bill.
Thanks for calling, buddy.
How we going?
Adios.
Take care.
Dude, that was great. You know what that was like? That was like your friend's dad trying to get in the conversation you guys are having. Where you're like, oh, yeah, man, she's thick. He was like, you want to know what's thick? Cement mix. You ever, I dropped my keys in that. Yeah, that's not what.
You don't want to get that on your jeans.
Yeah, Mr. Hanson, we're not talking about that right now. Well, I thought you guys were talking about thick stuff. I worked in concrete for 15 years.
You know it's expensive? Cleaning this pool.
What? Huh? What? But it was still so lovely.
Ben, Alabama.
Hey, man, what's going on?
Hey, Ben.
Hey, big fan of you guys. For one thing, Huey Lewis and Squatty Potties both rock.
Thank you. It's like you get me. You understand
Don't
me.
forget the Alabama Caesar salad also coming big out of Alabama.
Yeah.
In more ways than one, I'm 6'6", 300 pounds, so I'm with you, Jay.
Oh yeah,
Hell
dude,
yes.
you're getting your tee off. You're getting your TFing on and your butt ate. Straight Alabama.
Yes, sir, that is correct.
Alabama Caesar salad.
Yes. I remember that. That was hilarious as hell. But I got 3 Brad acronyms for you.
Bring them.
Fire.
All right. First one is my nerdy side. Biological reject, Antichrist, devil child.
Oh, you know what I like about it? It was scientific and religious.
You know what I like about it? It's also my mock Christian metal band.
That is. In fact, you guys are going to be opening up for Moose Knuckle on Saturday at the VFW in Brooklyn.
All right, second one is a little more avant-garde.
This is my artsy one. Sorry, guys. Hold on. This is my short black and white French film acronym. I want you guys to imagine this in a coffee house. Or
Think Fellini?
Yeah. Are you familiar with Amélie? All right. What's the acronym?
Yes, bleeding red, anal damage.
Yeah. Nice red sock.
To the point. Love it.
Get it.
And then the third and final is actually backwards. Don't allow reproducing brads.
That's a darb.
And if you say it backwards 3 times,
That's a
it'll
darb.
show up.
That's a darb.
Darb.
You're being a real darb.
You're being a real darb about this.
Hey, can you get in the car? You're being a real darb right now.
Ben, love it. Thank you.
Shut up, you fucking darb.
Yeah, you're a darb. Don't you call me a darb.
You guys are a bunch of darbs hanging out back there.
I need you guys to take the lights down on this next acronym. I was in a dark place when I wrote this one.
Darb. Darb is a word that even if you don't know what it means, sounds like you're being insulted.
Hey, you darb.
I'm not going to that party with a bunch of darbs hanging out.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck's that supposed to
You
be?
met his cousin? Fucking dude's a darb.
I pictured darbs wear like light, like violet and fuchsia and salmon colored collared shirts.
Huh? Oh,
I just picture that. That's what I
A
picture.
darb.
When I hear a darb, I picture the insult has something to do with that.
Yeah, darb's like, you ever sailed? You've never sailed?
You've never sailed.
Oh, dude, you should make... Do you know what a darb is? A darb's a guy before the show that comes up to you and goes, don't make fun of my buddy. You should. Shut up, you darb.
We'll take one more acronym here before the break.
Last acronym.
Renee from Texas.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
I know Renee. You know I know Renee has called before?
He's got Gambit voice.
Because every time I think it's going to be a girl, and then I go, no, it's going to be Renee, the guy.
And then I hear his French/Texas kind of twang thing, and it reminds me of Gambit from the X-Men.
His Frexus?
Yeah.
Frexus twang?
Yeah, I want to, almost is Jean-Claude Van Damme. You, of all people, should know I would never in my life wear black silk underwear.
That never doesn't make me laugh a lot.
What's up, Renee? Bonjour.
I'm a huge fan of the show, guys. I mean, I love listening to it while I drive every goddamn day across this country.
Well,
Thank you so much.
There's
Renee.
a guy in New York that says you can suck his dick. Well, Keith in New York says you can fucking lick his butt because he drives 5 minutes a day.
I'll get my Amazon delivered air mail, thank you.
Yeah.
So the acronym I had was bitch really admires dicks.
Okay.
It's true.
Okay.
I sense true in that.
Yeah. I definitely think he's got dick fever.
Guy's totally hot for cock, if I'm guessing.
By the sound of his tone and his alliteration, he's hot for cock.
Renee, keep listening. Call whenever you want, buddy.
We love you. Keep heating up those cards and throwing them at people, Gambit.
Will do, guys. Take care.
Take care. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back. It's the Bonfire.
Intergalactic spaceships, comic books, supervillains, fire-breathing dragons. If you're looking for the perfect gift for your favorite geek or just want to treat yourself to something fun and exciting, every month go to lootcrate.com. Loot Crate is the ultimate monthly subscription service for geeks, gamers, and pop culture fanatics. Almost didn't make it out of that
What are
they? You heard me tumble on that one.
Pop
culture fanatics.
Yeah, dude. PCFs.
It's classic PCFs. Sign up today, and for less than $20 a month, Loot Crate sends you a mystery crate filled with hand-picked apparel, collectibles, and gear from all your favorite pop culture brands like Marvel, The Walking Dead, Star Wars, Game of Thrones, and more. Each month's crate, I say I gotta restart it. Because it felt like I was just like,
it's a
going on.
bargain.
Dude, it's pretty cool.
Because we saw some of the stuff today.
And that's what it is.
It's pretty neat.
Because this month's theme is, or last month's theme was time travel because of Back to the Future. And so we just looked at the time thing. There was an awesome shirt that Christine got. There was a
hoverboard, like display collectible.
I got a spork from Doctor Who that I'm going to eat my cereal with.
That's pretty neat.
It is. It is pretty neat.
Doctor Who's spork was probably one of the most badass things, and the T-shirt was pretty great.
Yeah, and then next month the theme, or this coming up month, is combat. So explores all the fun, fantastical fighters who compete in exaggerated arenas.
Why would open the box and a fist just comes wailing you in the face?
You get an assault charge in each box. You get exclusive items from Blizzard, Fallout 4, Capcom, and the Hunger Games. Go to lootcrate.com/bonfire now to sign up for a limited time. And if you use the promo code bonfire at checkout, you're going to save $3 off any new subscriptions. So go to lootcrate.com/bonfire now. That's lootcrate.com/bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Eagles of Death Metal, Monday. That's Skin Tight Boogie off their brand new album, Zipper Down, which is fucking awesome.
Zipper Down.
It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson.
Still here.
We had so many acronyms, so many campers teaming up to bash Brad.
That was fun.
The war of campers versus Brads. We merely are those trying to lead you.
It'll be revisited, I'm sure, but let's. We're gonna leave it alone now.
Now, the reason Brad came into our lives is because he had a story about a chick.
Yes, he said he caught a girl masturbating.
But okay,
but
what do you want to do?
Well, we're gonna go. We promised James. We talked to James when we came back.
Okay. You're a man of your word. I respect
I'm a man of my word. It means something to me. So we have James in San Diego.
What's up, James?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good. How you doing?
Hey, briny ratchet anal diver. That's a good one.
Wow, briny?
Yeah, James is coming with a learned thing. Where'd you go to UC Santa?
A little salty.
Yeah, I like briny. That's good.
Dude, I can tell you this right now, James. You do well for yourself, don't you?
I'm not in a bad place. But,
See, that's a rich man's response. His brain, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say my vacations suck, but yes.
Yeah,
I've never rode a bus with minority.
Off all day.
Yeah.
You know, it's not,
waking up watching the sun approach a hill in La Jolla hasn't been too stressful, but yes, I guess you could say I'm doing well.
Yeah.
And fresh fruit every morning, acquired by my personal chef. Yes, one could say I'm doing quite well.
James, we're kidding, and I want to hear your story because this exact situation worked out so bad for us with Brad.
Yeah.
Was he called with a great story, and then we did his voice for 2 minutes, and then he turned.
We were walking down Brad territory.
He stole the show. But I'm way back yonder. I was in the Coast Guard, and we're out in San Juan, Puerto Rico, old San Juan, and there's this little whorehouse. It's called Lucky Sevens, and I had no clue. I had no clue what this place was, and my boys and I would go out, get blacked out playing the slots at Senor Frogs and all these other places.
Yeah.
And I come to, and they've got arms, my arms over their shoulders. And we're walking into this joint, and these 3 chicks walk up, and they grab us by the balls, and I'm like, man, these girls really like us, I had no idea that it was a whorehouse,
Wow, these girls are aggressive.
Dude.
This was easy, And so I'm browning out,
Yeah.
I'm not really coherent. And there's like this quick argument with this fat lady. I get shoved into this like blue lit, like dim room. And this Hispanic chick is, digging in my pockets, asking me how much money I have. And this is the closest I've ever been to sleeping with a prostitute. And thank God I had just won the jackpot at the slots. I pulled out like.
It'd been funny. She's like, I just imagine her being like, how are you doing in life? How are you doing in life? He's like, not bad. I'm actually not bad. He's so drunk. It's the same thing he said to us.
I'm in a good place.
I'm in a good place.
Yeah, give me all your money. How much money do you have?
I'm not in a bad place.
Come
If I'm going to be honest with you, the slots were pretty nice to me.
Well, things have been better here.
So what happens? She's digging through your pockets.
And I just made it rain quarters, and she spent 30 minutes like butt naked just picking up quarters, yelling at me like, you drunk fucking idiot.
And then she's like, but seriously, that's a lot of quarters. I would get angrier, but there seems to be a lot of silver at my feet.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I love you guys, man.
Oh, dude, thanks for calling in.
Easy.
Thanks, buddy.
Bye.
Dude, that completely reminds me of, I went to school at the University of Arizona, and you'd go down to Nogalas when you were a freshman, because you could drink at 18 in Mexico. Nogales is in Mexico. And so we go, my freshman year, we're down there, and my buddy, there's a Greyhound station that you take back up to Tucson late at night after everyone's drinking, and you come back over the border. We're waiting in the Greyhound station, and my buddy tries to ask the lady at the Greyhound this question, and this frat guy gets into some shit with this frat guy. We end up almost fighting like all these frat guys, and they're like, hey, you guys, we weren't allowed on the last bus to Tucson. So they're like, this is the last bus. The next bus doesn't come till 6:45, and it's like 4:30. And we're like, so what the fuck are we going to do for 2 hours? The guy's like, I don't know. And one of my buddies is like, just go there's got to be an after-hours bar somewhere in Nogalas, Mexico.
It has to be.
He's like, let's go back over the border.
Solid logic.
Dude, trust me, we flash enough American money, let them know that we're not dangerous. They'll definitely.
We're lost. No one knows where we are.
Let them know that cell phone technology is years away from being traceable.
No one's looking for me.
I mean, really, we should do this. So we go back over, and we're hammered. And so we're just asking the people in the house, like, hey, cerveza? Do you know where we can get a cerveza? And this guy's like, yeah, come here.
Follow me to this hidden doorway.
Dude, I'm not joking. We walk through this alley.
It's literally how horror movies start.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Where you get you end up pregnant with the devil.
Yeah, it's el diablo. It's in your belly. Now you are the father for the devil. You will carry to term. You bring into the world the devil.
Don't you even try to not carry to term.
No. Not yet.
Dan, you have to get an abortion.
No. Not yet. I bring him into the world. The way I want to.
It will be natural birth.
In a bathtub. With a wet nurse.
I know epidural is the easy way out. But that is for a lady boy.
I want him to pass through my birth canal. To experience the love. And no, don't cut the umbilical cord. Save that for his dad.
I'm going to smother him with love and affection.
I want to hold him.
I can't wait to take his picture before he goes to pre-K. I know I fall apart, but...
What about the little clay model of his tiny hand?
I will look at my husband and say, oh my God, this means we're getting older now.
Oh, look at him. He has your eyes. Yes, your eyes.
How many cumpleaños have gone by?
Oh, your mother is an abuela.
Peacefully raising the devil.
We buy a farm in Chihuahua.
This segment has been stoned.
But what happened was the guy, we walked through a door and I order a beer and a shot of tequila and it's $15. And I was like, what the fuck?
So you know you're already getting hosed.
And then you look around, all these truckers are sitting there with girls on their laps. And my buddy's like, dude, we're in a whorehouse. And
I was going to say, I think you're saying the girls turn into vampires.
Yeah. Dusk till dawn. We rob a bank. I got a sick-ass tattoo coming up my neck. Dan, are you just telling me the story of Dusk Till Dawn?
Do you think the guy from Stained got his tattoo before the movie or the movie before the guy from Stained?
I'll tell you what will make me like Stained more is if he got it because of the movie.
Really?
If he was like, that's a badass, man.
If he got it for the movie,
that's why
I think it's more badass.
Yeah, that's why he's so far away. Because he can't. We're just making Stain jokes.
Welcome back to 1999.
Hey, it's been a while.
I mean, we were just talking about Nogalas. That went on way too long. But I feel like I kind of want to talk to Patrick in Arizona.
Go for it.
Hi, Patrick.
Hey, this is Hector. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, Hector. Do you have a Nogalas story?
Hey, dude, I grew up in Nogalas, and I lived there for years.
What? Hey, can you turn down your radio?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, it's all right, dude. Did you grow up on the Mexican side or the American side?
Yeah, the American side.
That's great. What was that like, just growing up? I mean, dude, literally half the town is United States, half the town is Mexico.
But you don't have to cross border.
No, you do. There's like a full-on border.
In the middle of the town?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, actually, there's this little place called Rio Rico, which is just north of that. And we'd go down there all the time. Me and my buddies, going through college and stuff. Yeah, U of A. I have a bunch of buddies who went to U of A. We're all U of A fans over here. And there's this one time, me and my brother and a bunch of my buddies go down there, and these guys are just looking for, not a good time going up against us, and they started jumping one of my friends.
Jesus.
And my buddy, he sees this guy running right towards him, and he just decks this guy, right? Floors him, cracks his ocular, right around his eye.
Yeah, he broke his eye bone.
Yeah, and he looks on the ground, and it's a federale.
Jesus.
And these guys, he gets swarmed by fucking federales.
Oh, no.
So he just looks around, and he puts his hands up because he knew that he was either going to get shot or killed by these guys. Meanwhile, me and my buddies are in the street. We're getting fist fights, and we all start to flee. And the guy one of my buddies who started this whole thing, got in a truck and left, went into America, and that was it.
Wait, so he left you in Mexico after you just punched a federale?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a fucking...
How the fuck did you get out of that?
Yeah. He's like, I didn't. I'm calling you from a Mexican prison. I received 30 years.
Please tell my family I love them. It's been terrible here.
This is the first call. What's going on? Who's president?
All they wanted was $75 and a box of chiclets. That's all they wanted. So.
Seriously?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, that would have been hilarious. They're like,
how racist was that to believe him?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh,
you gave him 4 cobs of corn and a high five.
I knew I was going to give them blankets with a sickness.
Polio blankets.
So,
that's fucking...
My buddy gets taken into the jail down there, and he says it was just the worst ass kicking he's ever gotten. That they tied him up, or they had handcuffed him to this wall.
Jeez. Those Mexicans are born boxers, too.
Yeah, there's a whole style of boxing named after the Mexican style, which is the kind where you just keep advancing and punching at people.
I would hope the federales that beat me up were luchadors. High flyers.
You're just getting belly splashed. That wasn't. I had to take 3 moonsaults when I was locked.
Well, I thought the beating was over, but then he did something where he grabbed onto the luggage rack of his car and did some sort of an inside-out flip, and his feet came right back at me.
I thought he was running away from me, but he really springboarded off the wall and then landed a belly splash.
Could you draw him? I could. Canvas looking like a goddamn superhero.
He had a mask and then a cape.
You get a sketch artist, but it's going to look like I'm describing a comic book.
I mean, basically, you're going to arrest Jack Black for Nacho Libre.
Yeah. How do you look? I don't know. Short, Mexican, wearing a mask.
Like he could do backflips pretty easy. Like maybe even off a middle rope.
What do you look like? Can you draw a picture of a tornado of teeth and knuckles?
Yeah. So Hector, wait, so he just got his ass kicked? And then they let him go?
Oh, he got his ass kicked. No, they didn't let him go. They kept him in there for about a week. And
wow.
They were going to send him to the prison, but you don't want to go to prison down there.
Yeah.
I mean, when he came out, his parents ended up having to go down, bailing him out. I think they ended up spending about, I don't know, $1,500. It was nothing that they gave them. And they were going to actually send him to prison for assault on a federale.
Did he say what food they give you in Mexican prison? Is it just like tacos and burritos?
Well, he never made it to the prison. He said that it was just a bunch of shit that he didn't really. He couldn't even describe what he was eating. It was just ass kicking after ass kicking.
Hector, was he a white dude?
No, he wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, no, we were all like Mexicans. We're all like native there. So
yeah.
Like,
Jesus.
the whole thing.
And they were just gonna fucking drag him off the prison and fuck him up for. I mean, dude, that's.
Oh yeah, it's hard to get your ass out of prison.
$1,500. That's like 40 bazillion pesos.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a whole lot of cocaine down there.
Yeah, that's a truck full of pesos.
Fucking remember Dog the Bounty Hunter?
Yeah, bro.
Went to Mexican prison for a little bit.
That's his story.
No. They have that happened to him like not long ago. Like he was there for a little bit.
Hey, you want to Bing this up, Jacob?
Oh, please Bing it. It's great.
Really
He's there.
Run away on Bing?
He's making his phone calls home and everything. It's hilarious.
Hey, what's up, brother? Sorry I got caught in a...
It's me, dog. I'm down here with Jesus. Trying to survive.
Where are we?
Bring me my Jesus and my Oakleys and my hair mousse.
And my long earring for only one ear. And my armband with topaz in it.
Bring me my elephantitis of the tits wife.
And my Marlboro Ultralight 1000s. Hector, thanks for calling in, dude.
Bring me all of my shaved head, ponytailed sons.
I need all
of them. Hey, guys, I appreciate you guys, man. You guys are great. I listen to you guys all the time.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you, man.
Thanks for listening, buddy.
Great story, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you, man.
That could have had a way scarier ending.
You know, someone's about to come in here and hit cleanup where Brad failed, and that is Colton.
Oh, dude, I'm about
from Arkansas.
What's up?
Colton, what's up, dude?
What's going on?
Hey, Colton. Sorry I wasn't energetic at the beginning of your phone call. I just had to sneak out a fart without shitting
Did you
my
really?
pants. I mean,
is that what happened?
I kind of cracked one.
But you know it's going all around shit, that air, and then...
No, dude, it's not. I just had to relieve pressure. I couldn't do another 15 minutes of radio with this pressure.
You farted so many times in front of my girlfriend, and I weirdly respect you more for it.
Thank you. I feel like, especially at Bonnaroo, I was just cracking ass, not giving a fuck.
You rip like that in front of your chick, too, right?
Yeah, that's like part of the territory. You date the old Soder man, you get bubble guts.
Buddy, you're not going you have to deal with it.
Colton, I'm sorry.
I was going to say, it blocks thoughts, man. It's all good.
Yeah, it does, right? It blocks thoughts.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be my best for you guys, the campers, and for you, Jay.
Thank you.
This is a dance of love. Like the tango.
Like the Lombard forbid.
Colton, so
yes.
When Brad called in, he had a story that got us really excited, and it wasn't a story. It was all a lark in order for us to feel stupid while he yelled at us. But you have a real story.
Yes. I was like, I've been trying to call in, but that fucker blocked the airways.
Yeah, dude, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I'm an over-the-road truck driver, and I was working down in Texas for a while at a big trucking company, and I became a trainer. And I'm prior military, so they certified me to trade females.
Okay.
So I'm on the truck driving along, and I've had this chicken, for 2 weeks in the truck.
So you guys are, it's just you and her in the truck for 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's just me and her in the truck for 2 weeks. Well, it's 4 weeks. I had to spend 2 weeks after this.
That could be a Cinemax series.
Oh, it's no.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. She probably had Jerome Bettis legs.
Well, I mean, if you get a good, if you get a hot chick, all right, but not her. But anyway, so I let her drive. I'm in the back. I'm trying to sleep because it's a team drive thing. So I'm in the back trying to sleep, and I noticed the truck fucking swerving all over the road. So I jump up and I unzip the curtain and I open up the curtain, and there she is in the driver's seat driving on the road, knuckles deep.
Yes.
Just going to town. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
She's all, morning. Thought I'd wake you up in the most erotic way possible by me knuckle fucking myself.
And she was just awful looking, I'm assuming, Colton, yeah?
It was horrible. I had to spend another 2 weeks in the truck with her.
Oh, dude.
It was awkward.
I just imagine, Colton, I just imagine you with the one eye opening, you just hear it's like,
I need a shave. Want to feel?
Oh man, it's like fucking rubbing your hand against a porcupine down there. Hey, sleepy pants.
Hey, what's up, Colton? I was just up here sanding my palms with my beef.
Yeah. What's up, sleepy face? I'm up here thinking about Michael Bublé busting off ropes into my hand.
Wow, man.
All night for 6 hours, just.
Oh, dude,
did she say anything when you called her?
No, she's she pulled her hand out and just started driving again. I'm like, her pants are down to her ankles. I'm like, how the fuck are you even driving?
Right.
That's fucking so.
I imagine her doing.
I thought it was going to be a reach down.
I imagine her doing that.
The zipper.
After she pulls out, she's like, just shakes her hand.
Just shakes her hand.
Yeah. She's all, hey, morning.
Oh, dude.
Let me give you the knuckles on this one.
That's almost worse.
She's like, morning.
Did you even have to sort of fucking for your own interest, did you have to smell the steering wheel the next day?
Lysol. I Lysoled everything when she got out. So.
You should have right in front of her while you were shaking your head at her, just shaking your head and Lysoling the steering wheel.
Wearing one of those surgeon masks that Asian people wear in Queens.
I'm getting your muff crud off this. What do you mean, and what am I doing?
Yeah, I can't grab the steering wheel. It's like you ate a pizza and then held onto this thing.
It's sticky now, yeah.
Oh! Colton, you're a good man who's witnessed some gross things. Thanks for calling in, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
Dude, that's hilarious. You're just asleep. You just feel the jerk of the cab. You're like, what is that?
I mean, maybe this will be a hotter story here. We got Steven in California. Hey, Steven.
Hey, what's up, gentlemen?
Hey, Steven, how are you?
Pretty good, pretty good. I've actually been sitting behind a fucking Walmart in Santa Clarita because I can't go home because I have to go under bridges, and it cuts out my fucking cell phone signal.
Oh, dude, well, thanks for waiting. Thanks for waiting to go home.
Absolutely, absolutely. And my lady's there, so it's a double whammy.
There you go. Get a little more you time.
That.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what love is.
But, so, being a nerd, I was in marching band all 4 years in high school.
Let me stop you right there, Steven. I don't mean to cut you off real quick, but people always say that. They're always like, I was a nerd because I was in marching band. Here's the thing about marching band. Those people fuck like crazy.
It's very intramural fucking, but they fuck like crazy. And also, depending where you go, and I believe California be a place much like the South where the marching band sometimes are the fucking people are the shit.
Yeah.
Dude,
like you're
I feel you, man. I fucked the drum major and the other one too. So I know what you mean, but this one particular chick, she played the clarinet, and the only way that I could describe her accurately is aggressively ugly.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that's like you know what? That look tends to go with women who run tow yards.
Right?
They're like aggressively ugly.
And I'm pretty sure she is. But I went, I was a section leader my senior year, so I had to go in, and some of the younger kids didn't know how to clean out their shit, so I would go in and clean it for them. Well, I went in to the band room. It was like about an hour before school actually started, and I walk in, and this chick is like 3-finger, like freaking palm deep, and like she sees me, and she just like it's kind of like a shriek. It's kind of like and then she fucking grabs the music stand and stands up and tries to cover herself with it. And I was like, yeah, no, don't even worry about it. And then like I left, but it sucked because I waited outside for like 10 minutes waiting for her to leave.
Yeah.
She didn't. So I still had to go back in there and, do my job.
Oh, and it smelled like solo sex.
And she saw you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, she saw. I was already in. I had dropped my backpack. Like I was committed.
You did.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you did the "Honey, I'm Home" thing, where you're like, "Baby, what's going on?" And she's like, oh.
Man, I really have not done much high risk masturbation in my life.
Me neither. I jerked off when I was a janitor at this hair salon. I jerked off in the break room because they had a TV with a tape player, and I just bought a VHS porn. What are you looking at me like that for?
No one was there. The whole place is shut down or something.
Yeah. I'm the janitor. I'm the only person there.
Are you the only person there?
Yeah. I had a security code and everything.
I would do in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
That's not high risk.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But I mean, that's like the most high risk thing that my simple ass has done.
I mean, high risk, like, again, driving. Or fucking, exactly. Like
an hour before school? Yeah.
I've never jerked off in school. In hindsight, if I had...
Yeah.
If the cell phones existed now, I would jerk off in school. Oh, absolutely.
If I would have had to drop more confidence, I would have jacking it like a circus chick.
I would have had to say, people would have thought I had major stomach issues.
I gotta go to the bathroom again.
I gotta go again. It's a problem every day.
Oh, especially when you're learning about porn stars.
Is it not going away or something? No, it's just not going away.
I got a case of the Gianna Michaels. I just found a clip where she slaps her dick against her boob, so I'm going to be in the bathroom.
It's one of those new diseases, so they had to...
Yeah, I gotta go.
They had to name it after her, Gianna Michaels.
She's a soldier, though. We're all trying to fight our way through.
Oh.
Steven, did you ever, see her outside of that again?
Oh, yeah, no, because I went back the next year because, it's a small town, and I went back the next year and I played a couple shows with them because they were so short on people. And every time that, I would see her, I would be like, hey, Lisa, hey!
Oh,
and then she would just, get so ashamed and just, walk away. To the point, and it got to the point that other people would say, how come she doesn't like you? She doesn't seem to want to talk to you anymore. And I never told anyone.
Well, good. You saved it. Good. You saved it for...
I'm not gonna focus.
No.
What else? What, I still want to know, did she have her cell phone or something else on the music stand?
How long ago is this?
I graduated in 2010, so it's probably early 2010, late 2009.
Okay, so the technology's there.
Could have been a sidekick or something.
Yeah, got a fucking...
And you said she was horrible looking, but was there like a butterface situation happening here? Were you able to, at that age,
was she buxom me?
Were you able to find something that was like, oh, well, I did at least see her pussy, and that was cool, or something like that? Or was it all just like, I hate all of this?
It was... knowing you, Jay, you might have liked the muff that was going on. But other than that, it was all bad. All bad all the time. It was not good.
I'm sorry you witnessed that.
It was not good. But I so wanted to tell some of my buddies that were in the band, that were with me. How come
of course you do. That's tough.
But I can't.
But you know what, though?
You're a good dude, Steven, because that is a tough one to...
That's an easy... that would break me. We're like, dude, I gotta tell you this.
I would probably tell, and then what happened was I'd feel... horrible when I tell those guys, when I go, hey guys, don't tell anyone, and then 5 days later, 3 more people come back to you, like, is it true? And you go, fuck.
Yes.
And you're like, I fucked up. I fucked up. But so you really saved yourself that one, buddy.
Yes.
Yeah, I did tell one of my friends from the band that I'm still friends with, but this was a year ago.
Okay, you're fine.
She graduated and disappeared, and, is probably off running a tow yard somewhere or being a lumberjack or something, I don't know. But everybody kept pressing me on it. They're like, "Hey, what happened? Like, I know something happened. Did you fuck her? And I was like, no.
Oh, yeah. You're like, oh, no.
No.
But someone fucked her, and that stays her, because there's only two of us in this story. I just admitted everything. Oh, God. Well, thanks for calling in, Steven, and good job being a good dude.
Hey, well, thank you guys very much, and I really appreciate, you guys entertaining all of us, and, it's make the drive home a little bit easier.
Thanks, dude.
Thank you, Steven. We'll talk to you soon, buddy. All right. Oh, that was nice. Our fans are nice.
Yeah, and that's how we got to keep them, man.
Why would
if
we
you're
not have
mean, you just become a Brad.
Yeah, I hope they understand the idea of the difference. I think our fans would between mean and like we're all laughing together.
Yes.
Busting balls. We laugh at each other more than we laugh at ourselves, I should say, more than anyone.
I'm totally down to make fun of.
So I hope people to understand that.
I think they do.
The show.
This is another Bonfire
crackle, motherfucker.
Service announcement.
Let's take a little break, yeah?
Oh, yes, please. I have to poop so bad.
Yeah. It's the Bonfire.
And now, the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Hello, everybody. I'm Stu Nahan. I'd like you to meet this young man. His name, Jeff Spicoli. And, Jeff, congratulations to you.
Yeah, so let's get honest for a second. You guys are a bunch of, 350-pound, fucking obese guys talking about watching people piss. That's super fucked up, man. You guys are probably getting paid fuck all to sit around all day and talk on the radio like a bunch of assholes. Maybe you should do something with your lives, fucking contribute or something like that. And listen to you guys just talk about, how you're getting off to your circle jerk audience, a bunch of fucking 20-year-old kids.
All I need are some tasty waves, cool buzz, and I'm fine.
Eagles of Death Metal. It's Eagles of Death Metal Monday on the Bonfire, Sirius XM 95, Comedy Central Radio. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson.
And you are 5 pounds lighter, buddy.
Dude, I just took a mean old dump. And the cast...
Was it a grumpy?
Dude, it was quick. But here's the thing.
Did you hold your knees to your shoulders?
No, I went old school.
I just picture, use your core strength to really pull your knees up to your shoulders.
I'm breathing different.
Holding up.
But the cast of The Wiz, they were introducing them.
Where are they?
In the glass bowl. You know how they're doing the new Wiz?
Did you see who's in it? Fetty Wap?
Yeah, no, David Allen Greer I saw.
David Allen Greer, who else?
But
Common.
I don't know.
Queen Latifah.
I was walking in to take a dump that was about to come out of my butt, and I could hear them, kind of the clapping. And then I was like, and it sounded like they were clapping for me shitting.
I said this to Christine the other day, and I said it to you earlier today, and The Wiz is such a great example of that, actually.
Oh, this is perfect.
The Wiz, which is,
a black version
Black Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
We said they've made black versions of a lot of movies that were, I don't know, I mean, I guess you can call them white movies, but they were just mainstream movies. They had
Can't
everybody.
Buy Me Love was white.
Can't Buy Me Love.
Which turned into Can't Buy Me.
No, it was Love Don't Cost a Thing. With Nick Cannon, our fave. And then there was the Black Annie.
Yep.
And I'm sure there was a lot of examples about that. But I was wondering if anyone's ever put together the sketch idea or the short comedy idea of doing there's no white versions of black movies.
Yeah.
They're not remaking a white fucking Boys in the Hood or a white Menace to Society.
Yeah, Boys in the Hood or Men in the Suburbs, Children in the Suburbs.
Yeah. With Menace to Society,
a real hassle to your parents.
We said the scene from the shooting scene from Boys in the Hood.
Yeah. Richard! My name's Richard, and I'm on debate team. I'm the best debater out here.
I've got a scholarship. I've never had to play one down of football.
Doughboy. Just be flatbread.
Flatbread.
Oh, that's flatbread.
We gotta make that.
He went to prep school.
Flatbread.
He went to prep school for 17 years for stealing a bag of candy.
Horse jumping, motherfuckers.
I want to talk to David just because we're going to get to Kevin, but David in California, real quick, leaning in, he thinks he's cracked the code on why Brad snapped on us.
Sure.
Which I was wondering.
I've heard a few theories.
What's up, David?
Hey, guys, how are you?
Hey, David.
So, I think you've got this unintentional formula going. So I've been listening to you guys for a while. I think you're fucking hilarious. But basically, everybody that calls in is the first variable. If they say, hey, or whatever you guys rule,
And then it's immediately followed by like 30 seconds to 2 minutes of you guys making the fun of the way they talk. Something like that. It's always the same. I mean, every fucking time it's the same. And I think it's hilarious. Guys like Brad, who clearly have a small penis or whatever, they freak out because they can't hang. But
You know what it is?
Right, David, you're absolutely right, by the way.
Yeah.
That's why I've had to say 3 times today. I go, it's hilarious. Like, the calls are always like, fuck Brad, he's an asshole. And then we go, hey, we want to talk to Tim, who's want to say fuck Brad. And Tim's like, howdy, gentlemen. We go, howdy, Tim. Oh. And then we do that for 2 minutes and go, this is exactly what made Brad unhinge.
But you know what it is? It's a small amount of hazing through love. It's just love.
And you know what? It's fucking hilarious, especially because somebody will call in and they'll have some story to tell or whatever, and then you guys will just talk over them for like 2 minutes. It's fucking great. It's great.
We really are. We suck the most out of everybody. We birthed Brad. That's the whole thing. We created Brad. Brad wasn't created. Brad didn't come to the show hating us.
Plymouth Rock landed on us.
Yes,
Right.
we created Brad. It's our creation.
Guys like Brad hate life in general. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Well, I was just trying to bring him some joy, and it all fell apart. Well, David, thank you so much. I agree. I think you're right.
I think we've cracked.
I have no argument for what you're saying.
That's our Da Vinci Code. You had it.
We didn't have to go to France or nothing.
I didn't have to solve a weird riddle.
I didn't have to cast a bloated Tom Hanks. Yeah, we go for every member of that family.
No, we don't.
Son and father.
I draw the line.
How dare you?
I defend Colin. Defend Tom.
No. Nice calls. Nice calls today. We've had
But you know what it is? David really did shine a light. It's us. We're the ones that make him angry.
Yeah.
Do you remember Jill on Long Island? She's a sweet lady.
Jill gave up, though, huh?
Sure.
Gone.
Sure, she's a couple sandwiches short of a picnic. But she's willing to stick in there. And we just mocked her like she's John J. Rambo.
I think we lost her forever, huh?
She tweeted at me the other day, and it was it was some nonsensical shit, so I didn't answer.
What was it?
I don't reward that.
Well, you got to tell me what it was.
Bless you, Christine. And if you want to come at me, you have to call in the bonfire. It was something like, I think she tagged you in the tweet, too.
I don't recall this.
But it was like a product question. Like, what should I use to clean my carpets? And you're like, what the fuck are you talking?
I wonder if that was like a spam. Was it Facebook?
It was straight up. Dude, it was Joe from Long Island.
Yeah?
Yes. I'll find it. You want me to find it?
It was product shit?
I don't know.
Please, find it.
It was her asking a question where I was like, Jill, why the fuck?
While you find it, Ben from Alabama's got a black movie and a white movie idea, which I love this.
Okay.
Ben.
Hey guys, it's me again.
What's up, buddy? Good to see you, Ben.
I'm from Alabama, so I just blasted Coke out of my nose. I want you to know that. I had to pull over because I can't imagine anything better than a white version of The Last Dragon.
Oh.
I mean, think about it. Hey, Leroy.
Yeah. A white guy named Lee.
Right to self.
Oh, dude, you're right. You're absolutely right.
And the ringleader of the bad guys, sure enough.
Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, who's the master? Absolutely.
Sure enough.
Damn, where are you, Joe from Long Island? Yeah, I'm totally down with that. Great call.
Very good one, Ben. Thank you, buddy.
You rule.
Yes, sir.
You. Did you find this Joe from Long Island thing?
No, I don't know where it is.
Was it all in your mind?
Yeah, Jill never existed. Jill died in a fire.
We only have a couple minutes here, so I'm going to start ripping through these calls while you're looking for it. But I want you to find it. Kevin in Miami, taking it back to Nogalas.
Nogales.
Nogales?
What's going on, guys, there?
What's up, Kevin? We're here, buddy.
What's up, man? I'm calling from Miami. What's good?
Pleasure.
I like your Miami confidence. Like, welcome to Miami, bro. Every day's a party. He's
Why
right.
are you doing? You're going.
David's
You're going again.
right. I'm sorry.
I'm paying close attention not to do it.
I am not.
I live in Fort Lauderdale, but I figured if I said Miami, they'd be like, definitely get this douche canoe on the show right now.
Oh, man, no way. Welcome to Miami.
I have a pretty incredible story for you guys. I used to run a bar out in Chicago, and my buddies actually came to visit for Halloween weekend. Lo and behold, within an hour, they were absolutely blacked out. Two twins walk into the bar, not like identical, but just two twin sisters. One's a little bit older. And my buddy's like, I got this one. She's mine. And I was like, all right, man, I'm a wingman for you. And it's pretty easy if your buddy runs a bar. Drinks are free, bottles are free. And
yeah, you look like you're the mayor.
Yeah, of course, but he's one of those guys where he's just a super pretty boy, just dumb as fucking rocks.
Yeah, but you kind of need those guys around sometimes.
Oh, for sure. So he thinks he's killing it, and then I realized within 30 seconds of meeting these girls that they speak zero English, none, just three of the most stereotypical things you could think of like two little Mexican girls. And I was like, all right, fuck it, whatever, man. If we can make it work, let's make it work. And so I took the one sister and just kind of preoccupied her, and tried to work on my fucking Spanish all night.
You ran decoy?
And, yeah, of course. And my buddy ends up just taking her sister, and he didn't realize, he didn't really take a good look at her. He just saw, big tits and, I guess a cute little accent, and took her home. And I called him the next morning, and I was like, hey, man, how was your night? And he's like, she's still here. I got to call you back. And he's like, dude, this girl speaks no English. I had no idea how to get her home. And
that's such a great
the after fuck reality of what you've done.
He's like, "¿Qué? ¿Qué onda? Where do you live?
Hotel?
No.
Hotelo.
I live here now.
I'm moving here.
If here now.
He's okay.
All right. So he's trying to get her home.
Yeah. So I vaguely remember, before my night became an absolute blackout, was trying to stop him from taking this girl home. And I didn't really think he realized what he was doing. So he finally calls me. He's like, yeah, she just left. I just got her in a cab. And I go, dude, do you have any idea that chick, her sister only had one arm?
What?
Total nub. And he was so blacked out, he had no idea. Not even in the morning when he said goodbye.
How high up was the nub? We're talking elbow, shoulder?
No, I'd say half, to the forearm.
Okay. I mean, that's 3/4 of an arm.
Still
If I'm rounding up, that's an arm.
Very crafty.
Yeah, that is, though. But, dude, that reminds me
up, does it have the bend in the elbow? I don't like nothing about that.
It was super awesome, though, because he felt pretty high and mighty about himself, and I loved just fucking pulling the rug out from under him.
Oh, yeah.
Look at my fucking bicep! You think I can't meet a girl?
Yeah, he thought
you can't meet one with two arms.
Yeah, you get full girls. You only get 75%
That's
girls.
I know. You'd like dropping the hammer on that, right? Hey, that was a dude. That's the best.
That's what you get.
You either drop that hammer, did you like it? We actually had a guy way back in early days of doing open mic in Philly.
Yeah.
There was a guy who was like a dildo of a dude, and he ended up making out with Kurt Metzger, was actually friends with a guy named Jeff who became a girl named Brooke, basically.
Yeah.
And still very much looked like Jeff, though. Jeff was still peeking out. And they just made out all night, and we just were telling every other. But I mean, it's also a story. Everything ended fine, but this usually ends in a story where that guy commits suicide, and it's sort of my fault for telling everyone.
Yeah.
But I was rallying the troops to be like, he's making out with that guy over there, and everyone's like, "Ooh."
Wait, so this guy killed himself?
No, he didn't kill himself. I said usually these stories end where it's like, but no, he just stopped doing comedy.
Okay, well,
By the way, not even then. I mean, eventually he did. I'm sorry. No, he was. This was one of those guys with such high confidence. He could be like, yeah, I know that was crazy, right? I don't know. He's moved on.
Or he makes you feel weird.
We're gonna we have to go. Kevin, thank you so much.
Yeah, but
let's just tear through real quick. Carrie, you got an acronym for us? Carrie in California.
Oh, hi, you guys. Can you hear me?
We can. We're trying to tear through these here. We got to go, but we're going to try to get everyone here we can.
I'm going to really quick. It's very mild and kind of librarian-ish, but it's how about born, rotten, and defensive?
Okay.
Yeah. No, I like it. That's very
thank
good.
you.
Yeah, it's mild, no swearing, so whatever.
No, I appreciate that. Okay. Me and Dan are talking about doing a kinder, gentler episode.
I'll tell you, David's shining some light. I'm not going to treat the callers the way I have, man.
Wait, tell your story, dickface.
All right, now you talk, you fucking turd.
Carrie, thanks so much for calling.
Thank
you. Yeah, okay, thanks, guys. Bye.
Thank you. Jason in California has a black-white movie suggestion.
Yeah, well, it's not so much of a suggestion as a movie that was already made. Like, remember Louis C.K. made a movie called Pootie Tang.
Right.
Chris Rock and J.B. Smoove and that was, honestly, for being a black movie, man, that was the whitest black movie I've ever seen. You know what I mean? It was like silly. It was fucking silly. You know what I mean? It wasn't like most black movies that are like either like Thug or like, just some like raw, like the movies Tupac was in and stuff
right.
like that.
But it's also, again, in the world of that's Pootie Tang is a comedy and meant to be silly. Like I think the more fun ones to do
are the serious ones.
Are to make a white version of a very serious
higher power.
Yeah,
et cetera,
yes,
et
yes,
cetera.
exactly.
But thanks, Jason. And finally,
Frank
in Michigan, you got a black movie to make super white. What's that?
I hear you. So, of course, love you guys. I listen to you guys every Monday, Wednesday. Actually, I have my whole team at work listening to you guys now. But
awesome, man! Thank you.
All right, we're sitting there thinking like, man, black movies that we could do white, and I was like, man, what if they did Barbershop?
Yes.
One of my good,
Salon.
My good buddy pointed out. He said, man, they could never do a movie like that. Because if they did the white version, it'd be a short story about a 20-minute movie of a white guy getting his haircut.
Yeah, it's called Classic Cuts. It's just him getting a coupon.
It's called Dave, my barber, who I sort of know.
Yeah, we talked about the weather for 5 of the 10 minutes.
We both are a fan of the same football team, but beyond that, it's pretty much a cut and dry relationship.
Yeah, we should do White Boomerang, called Sociopath.
Dreidel.
Yeah.
Frank, thank you so much. Marble, please call back sometime soon. Your story, Adam. Thank you guys for calling, but we're not going to be able to get to it today. We will be new, not live on Wednesday, but we are pre-recording one for you guys. So you have new content.
Oh, we didn't get to the calls we wanted to get on the.
I know.
We'll talk about it next Monday because then the episode will play and people will think about the girls who have banged their friend's
Our
dad.
timelines are all whacked out.
We're all
That's
fucked
true.
up, man. Like the Terminator franchise. I'm Dan Soder at Dan Soder on Twitter. That's Big J Oakerson. At Big J Oakerson on Twitter. It's the Bonfire. We love you, campers.